Today we'll examine Articles 7, 8, and 9, the final three articles categorized as establishing duties to clients and customers. All three of these articles articulate a simple, fundamental ethical principle that protects the clients and customers we serve. Article 7 tells us that as realtors, we don't accept compensation from more than one party, even when permitted by law, without first disclosing to all parties the possibility we may collect compensation from more than one party, and without first obtaining informed consent from our client. While there are no standards of practice explaining Article 7, the National Association's publication, Professionalism in Real Estate Practice, tells us that Article 7 imposes an ethical obligation that can go beyond the requirements of state law. As we mentioned, realtors never accept compensation from more than one party without informed consent. Only through adequate prior disclosure can the parties be fully aware of any potential conflicts of interest that may affect their ability or even their willingness to rely on the objectivity of the advice and counsel that we as realtors provide. Article 8 is another simple, succinct, straightforward expression of the duties we owe our clients. Article 8 tells us to keep money coming into our possession and trust for others in a separate special account in an appropriate financial institution. In many instances, we find ourselves acting as fiduciaries, persons in a position of trust. This means we keep monies coming into our possession and trust, and keep those funds separate from our own personal funds. Put another way, realtors must not commingle their firm's money or their own personal money with the money held in trust for others. A separate account established just for that purpose ensures that the interests of our clients are best served. The message of Article 8 is repeated, explained, and reinforced in the two case interpretations you'll find in the Interpretations of the Code of Ethics. Last, we turn to Article 9. Article 9 tells realtors that wherever possible, agreements relating to real estate transactions are put into writing. Those writings should be spelled out in clear, unmistakable terms, accurately detailing the obligations and commitments of the parties. Ensuring that agreements are put into writing protects not just our clients, it protects all parties to a real estate transaction. Our duty to get the contractual terms and conditions in writing includes not only listing agreements and other types of representation agreements like buyer representation agreements, but also purchase contracts, leases, and other contractual agreements. Once these agreements are signed, a copy should be given to each party. In some cases, it may not be possible, at least immediately, to reduce an agreement between parties to writing. In some cases, negotiations may take place by phone or even by email. For that reason, our duty under Article 9 to get the agreement in writing applies whenever possible. But because making sure that contracts are put into writing protects our clients and customers, it should be our standard operating procedure. Taking things one step further, Standard of Practice 9-1 tells realtors to use reasonable care to ensure that documents pertaining to a purchase, sale, or lease are kept current by using written extensions and amendments. For example, if our listing agreement is in writing and it's extended or changed